Alright, so we back with the second video that I was telling you I was coming back for the next day to go over. So I got the actual ebook pulled up in a PDF format. This is the beginning of, hold on, buffering. This is the ebook right here. That was the end of chapter 2. So I'm going to scroll back up to the end of chapter 1, and I'm going to show you all the worksheet because I said I was going to start off with the worksheet that I had at the end of chapter 1. So this is like a worksheet going over a template to like kind of show, trying to kind of show gym owners what what they can be using to try to keep track of what each member has and what they can try to keep up with each member. So I got the member name, phone number, email, birthday. Try to figure out what their goals are. Get them to check this out. Ask them why the goal is important to them. What will probably be their biggest obstacle. Ask them their preferred contact method, preferred workout days, and actually take notes. As being a coach, have a coach for every member, and actually take notes on each member that comes in there, and then actually do a weekly relationship check in on each member. So that's like for the first chapter of what I was saying about creating the circle economy. And then for chapter 2, it just goes further, more in depth about creating internal value loops. Like it goes more in depth of what I was saying about creating nutrition plans, actually holding your clients accountable, focusing on challenges, offering challenges to your members, focusing on recovery, just try to offer every aspect of health and fitness that you could possibly offer a member that want to come to your gym. And so let me scroll down to the workout sheet for chapter 2. All right, let's scroll down. Alright, so the workout sheet for chapter 2 is like a builder. So first you want to get the first part of the pathway down, which would be an entry point. So okay, do they get a basic membership or do they get a membership with all the extra benefits? The next step, you want to ask, do they want the group training, nutrition program, fitness assessment, challenge program? Try to encourage them to add on to another aspect besides just the basic membership of what they will want. Then try to get to the advanced step. Okay, if you pick one of these programs that you want to be a part of, let's get more personal and talk about your personal training, accountability program, or either transformation challenge. Ask that person if this was one thing that you can change the most about your health and fitness, what would that be? And that's gonna get you more on a personal level. And for the long term membership, you want to create like a ambassador program or either having incentives to where it's the best person that completes this process or the most successful person in this particular program can actually become a VIP coach. And then or you can offer them to be a community leader for the gym and for people that lives in that particular community that may frequent that gym. And so you want to, this is like an ecosystem map that you create on each client. So you got the service, you want to write down the service, and then you want to write what you're trying to get them to lead into. So these are the different subcategories. So you got the membership, everybody's going to have a membership. So up under that, you want to figure out, do they want to be in a group? Or do they just want separate training? Do they want nutrition, the challenge, or the coaching? So you want to lead them into as many of these categories right here as possible to keep them within your closed loop system. And then the retention benefit, you want to write to the side what that member would say, what the benefit of each one of these categories would be for them. Try to get each member to fill out as much as possible on each one of these lists right here, each one of these options. So that's basically like chapter 2. It's just going more depth about creating a value loop system. And where AIs come into play is where you can identify members that are not necessarily engaged, try to customize and become more detailed for each member, and then you can try to like send some reminders for challenges, and you can actually use AI to help you create like a nutrition plan or a meal plan and actually personalize messages so it actually feel even more personable to each member if you have a huge gym or if you think that you don't have the time to do it yourself. But it's all about consistency, and it's just go further in depth off of what I talked about earlier. But yeah, that's pretty much it for chapter 2 or day 2 of me creating this book. So I'll go over what chapter 3 and 4. I can do chapter 3 and 4 tomorrow maybe, and that's going to be on creating the automated, more in detail about how to actually create the automated system.